Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go. Here comes Nelson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Open man is Trey Burton. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Bad news, they didn't get it on second down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on third.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, it's Montgomery, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Montgomery, the ball tackled by
Isaiah Simmons. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Here's Trubisky to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Montgomery, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Trubisky.
6-yard line.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They're looking at third down here. No score after one on EA Sports. On third down, it's Montgomery. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And this... They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again, on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Gannon. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Operating from the gun. Gannon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on first down. Gannon. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, Gannon brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
24-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick.
Here comes Nelson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Around the 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Trubisky. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Gannon. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st down.
On 1st down, Gannon. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. To play in half number 1. To throw on 2nd down, Gannon. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Gannon. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the 2nd half gets underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands right there.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
1st down, Atlanta.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And 1 at the 46.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Complete to Jonnu.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And the carry on first down by Mostert, going to wind up losing yardage there as he stopped for officially a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon steps away to his left, and that is incomplete here.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
To throw on 3rd down. Gannon, flush to his right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They get this out left, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 3 yards out, and the Falcons will add on to their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he mustn't.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Carrier. Taylor Mays up to make the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Taken down back at the 42.
On 3rd down, it's Montgomery. And he works free. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Montgomery hit and the ball is loose. And the Falcons grab it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 12.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Operating from the gun. Gannon able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. From the gun, Gannon escaping the pressure right. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Christian McCaffrey, 26 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Nelson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Just like that. Just like that.
Now it's Trubisky. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Bears cut into that lead. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Trubisky will throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
Falcons 17. Bears 8. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
First and goal.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Snags it for the pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Nelson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door, and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base.
Let's go, defense.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23-yard line. First down. It's Gibson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
To the air. Allen finds his tight end Ingram. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now again, right side, Gibson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Allen on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down. And
so the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Now Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
Now Trubisky to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin and his guys are going to get the football at the 12.
Thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on second down. Allen, and he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Bears first down.
Now Trubisky on first down. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Montgomery back to the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. It's George. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And no alley to be found. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Evan Ingram, 82 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's George. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 6.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body, because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st down, Trubisky got his man complete over the middle. That's George. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now Trubisky. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 2nd down, it's George. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The tackle by Quan Alexander. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Here comes Nelson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and inches, Trubisky connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, George trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Jeremy Chin there defensively. They're losing here in the 3rd quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault him for trying it. You and I talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was the place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Prime time, baby.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Bears 10. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here comes Nelson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? On 3rd down, Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
1st down, Chicago.
They'll run on 1st down. It's George. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
The tackle by Brian Burns.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Trubisky's throw into the hands of Burton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Complete to Trey.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Gathered not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
41-yard line.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Underneath to the tight end, Burton. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And we're back now in Charlotte. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, Montgomery. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he takes this touchdown. They could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. A toss running left. It's George. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Bears 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for the circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Allen to throw it. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Allen's pass.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Montgomery. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. One last shot for Trubisky. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were